Tonight on News Center, a CalU student is arrested for selling illegal substances. A stinky situation is waiting for a permanent solution. Greek Sing lets students show their inner Ashley Simpson. And Penguins fans give their thoughts on the playoffs. News Center starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to CUTV News Center for the week of April 15th, 2010. I'm Shelby McAdams.
And I'm Marc Stempka. Our top story tonight, a CalU freshman is now in the Washington County Jail after he was arrested for dealing pot from his dorm room. 19-year-old Nicholas Leachman was arrested Wednesday by university police after a search of his room in Residence Hall A found marijuana, digital scales, drug paraphernalia, seeds, and $284 cash. The university police report says Leachman told police he was going to sell enough marijuana to pay off his parents and to survive in college. Leachman is being held on $15,000 bond with a preliminary hearing scheduled for Monday. Also, California Borough Police are at the center of a district attorney's inquest into missing evidence from the department's evidence room. Washington County DA Steve Toprani's office inventoried the department's evidence room and found $1,600 and a large amount of marijuana missing. In addition, the report found sloppy record keeping and rape kits that were never submitted. The DA is recommending police officers take lie detector and drug tests. California Borough Mayor Casey Dordina says to infer any cops stole any of the items is, quote, far-fetched. He also says the department will look into the recommendations of the DA and that the only person currently with a key to the evidence room is the acting police chief.
A recent pipe break has forced a sewage line along Route 88 in California Borough to be temporarily rerouted through and above a ground hose. CUTV's Will Moore has the story.
About 3 weeks ago, California Borough residents began to notice a strange hose running on their way out of town. CTV set out to find out exactly what this hose is, why it's here. The sewage line, which became obstructed back at the beginning of the month, has been rerouted along Route 88 and 3rd Street through California in this temporary hose. CUTV spoke with Bill Johnson of Fayette Engineering about the project.
There's a block upstream adjacent to the ramp on Route 43, which caused a minor sewage discharge up there, and that's subsequently been cleaned up. After 2 or 3 days there of trying to locate the block with pressure jetting and filming of the line, we couldn't actually ascertain the exact location of where the block was, so the temporary 6-inch discharge hose was installed to carry those sewage flows to the sewage treatment plant.
The project is expected to cost California Borough nearly $100,000, but a decision on a low bidder for the project hasn't been decided yet.
8 local contractors were contacted and requested to submit a bid for the emergency repair. We will actually open those bids at 1 o'clock on Monday. And then the borough has called a special meeting for that Thursday to make a decision on the low bidder.
Now, permanent plans to fix the sewer line have been submitted to the state, and pending their approval, we should see this stinky situation resolved in the near future. Reporting from California Borough for CUTV News Center, I'm Will Moore.
High heels were in full force Thursday morning as CalU held its annual Walk a Mile in Her Shoes awareness march outside of the Natali Student Union. Male students and community members marched from the student union to the Booker Towers and back.
One of many to stand in solidarity with those who refuse to participate or support violence in any form, direct or indirect, including domestic violence and sexual assault, and to support those who pursue nonviolence in all human affairs. I'm really happy to see so many people out here, male and female, supporting this effort and being accountable voices for such a great cause.
For women's sexual awareness, and we walk a mile just in high heels to show our support that we're not for sexual assault. Sexual assault's never anything to make fun of or take lightly, and we're out here showing our support, and Cal U Greek Life is really showing support on this too, so everybody should man up for next year.
Participate and walk a mile in her shoes show that you appreciate and recognize the pain that women go through every day, not just by walking in these ridiculously tight and pointy-toed shoes, but by facing adversity in the workforce, in social life, in just about everything. I want people to leave knowing that not every man is out there to abuse women. There were over 100 of us here walking in really pointy shoes in really stupid colors, and they hurt like heck. Take it away that we're not all out to hurt you. There are good men in the world.
Like Steve.
And we're fighting against the bad ones.
Steve's a good man.
Right, Jim. My feet feel like I just got run over by a fully loaded dump truck that was carrying about 6 tons of interstate asphalt after it had been soaked in coal and set on fire.
They're hurting. I think my shoes were about 2 sizes too big, so the backs are a little flat.
Despite some pain and discomfort from wearing the women's shoes, the participants hope that their march helps spread awareness about sexual abuse towards women and that there is always help and support for those affected.
Cal U students are camping out on the campus, all to draw attention to homelessness and to raise money for those without homes. Thursday and Friday, students from different clubs and organizations built homes from cardboard and duct tape as part of the Habitat for Humanity box out. The box out is a tradition on campus. Groups have 5 hours to build a structure and then camp out in that structure overnight. The structures are all judged based on how well they match the theme, which this year was ancient structures.
Box at all times, and the whole point of it is kind of to raise the awareness of homelessness, because there are people that obviously live in boxes as their actual home.
So we decided to build a geodesic dome, so it's going to be a big basic ball, half a ball, like Epcot. Like Epcot.
Well, we kind of thought of an idea and then looked online, kind of got a basic outline of how big it needed to be, how big we could make it.
Funds raised from the event were then donated toward the earthquake relief efforts in Haiti. All the cardboard used was donated from U.S. Corrugated in Cole Center. Organizers are hoping to keep this event growing for the following years. And it was really a great event to be out there today. I was there earlier as they were when they were building the structures. So I'm hoping to get out there later and check it out.
Yeah, they're really elaborate, so hopefully the weather doesn't affect
that is true. I know past years it's been raining during the event, so hopefully it won't happen. But CUTV student meteorologist Jason Fouchard is up next with your Calcast.